Today we are gonna check out a channel named Share My Story. They made a sinful video called My Teacher Got Me Pregnant. Just looking at that title makes my eyes fucking bleed, but I shall take you on a journey through this atrocious shit.
Have you ever done something truly evil and destroyed someone's whole life? Well, I have. I was 19 and about to graduate from high school.
Typical porno story.
But then my math teacher, Mr. Cumberbatch, told me I'd failed his class and would have to repeat the year.
This shit is so fake when the person has to repeat the entire year for failing one subject, maybe even barely failed.
Please, Mr. Cumberbatch, isn't there anything I can do? He pushed me away and said, "No, it's too late now." But I showed persistence and kept begging him, saying, "Please, please, please."
This shit makes me wanna dig my fucking eye sockets out due to the amount of cringe being thrown at me.
Finally, he had a change of heart and wrote down an address on a paper and said, "Okay, come here on Saturday, 6 p.m. We will do some math exercises, and if you do well, I will change your grade and let you pass." I gave him one last hug and said,
"Isn't this not allowed in school, you disgusting sinful pig?"
But just to be sure, I dressed myself up. I put on my old school uniform, but made a few changes to look as exciting.
You disgusting fucking stripper.
At one point, I just stared into his eyes and hoped he would kiss me. But I guess he was too nervous. So instead, I kissed him. And he liked it. Kissing.
So moving on, turns out this woman got pregnant from a fucking kiss and proceeds to blackmail his ass, but let's just skip forward a little bit.
Freaked out and screamed, "I already have a wife and kid. I'll never take care of your stupid baby. Go to the pharmacy right now." I screamed back, "You're married?" And he said, "Of course, and don't act like you didn't know. All my students know I have a wife and kid." Wow, what a jerk! Not only did he betray his wife, but now he was trying to put the blame on me.
Not only did this slut seduce him, but now is trying to put the blame on him, and got all mad about how he put the responsibility on her when she magically got fucking pregnant from a kiss after she seduced him.
Yes, I knew it wasn't his fault, but I was so angry, I found out his address and went to his house. A woman.
This man's name is this Cumberbatch.
We needed to talk. We met at a restaurant and I asked him, "How much child support will you pay me each month?" He responded, "I'm only a teacher. I don't make much money." But I asked again, "How much child support are you going to pay me?"
Not only is she a sociopath, but she is a dirty little gold-digging slut.
At one point, I couldn't take it anymore. I went to a lawyer and asked him how much the father of my child had to pay me in child support on a $40,000 teacher salary. He told me to expect at least $1,000 per month. That was a good amount, but I knew I could do better. So I went to Mr. Cumberbatch and said, "I will move out, but I expect you to pay me $2,000 in child support each month."
This gold-digging slut really wants to ruin his life, doesn't she? But then again, this is some top fake shitty clickbait.
Rent anymore. I knew it was wrong, but for some reason, I deeply enjoyed seeing Mr. Cumberbatch suffer. A few months later, I checked his Facebook and saw he was back with Mrs. Cumberbatch. I was still envious of their daughter. I didn't think they deserved such a perfect child. So one night, after I came back from a college party, I did something terrible. I put a bunch of photos of me holding Mrs. Cumberbatch's daughter on a USB stick.
The ending needs to be where this woman gets shot in the head and proceeds to get ran over by a school bus.
Screamed at me, "You dirty little girl! All you do is destroy happy families!" I responded, "If you're such a happy family, why didn't your husband tell you he's paying another girl $2,000 a month in child support? And where is he anyway? I'm sure he wants to sleep with me again."
So this woman just talks a bunch of random shit.
That's when she suddenly ran into her apartment. I was afraid she was getting a knife, so I quickly got out of there ASAP. But on my way home, I felt weird. Like I had done something wrong. It seemed that Mrs. Cumberbatch had matured and was really trying her best to make things work. Meanwhile, I was the one trying to destroy their family and making everyone miserable.
Well, this is the end of the shitty video now. Remember to like and share and subscribe, or I'll ruin your life like this woman. Anyways, see you in the next video.